Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's going to be a quick video today on NASCAR Heat 5, so we're going to jump right into this one. This broke on Twitter a few days ago, 7th of June, talking about some info coming up this week. So naturally my mind went to a gameplay video on the horizon, and that actually is the case, but we're going to take a look at the screenshot that was with that. Another shot of the Tony Stewart car. Some of these screenshots you've probably seen. They've been out for a few days, if not a week or longer. So there's not much to speak of there. Really, any of the screenshots we've seen, there isn't a whole lot of wow moments about them. They look very similar to Heat 4. I guess it'll give us an idea what the paint scheme looks like, but these days that's not the most exciting thing in the world. We're sort of asking for more than that at this point. And the longer that we go without getting a gameplay video, the more I'm leaning towards it's going to be a letdown. Now personally, I don't have my hopes all that high for this anyway, as I've stated numerous times. But it's things like this, a screenshot here that they claims in 4K. It just makes me question, like, why even really push something like that at this point? It's just kind of something that came out of left field that I found kind of odd. Now, that's not a huge deal. That's not why I made this video. I just figured I'd throw these screenshots in case anybody hasn't seen them. The main point of this video, obviously, why you would have clicked on it, is we're getting a gameplay video tomorrow. Now, earlier today, NASCAR Heat retweeted this from Sports Gamers Online of a list of what they're going to be doing tomorrow. I guess it's a big day for them. I honestly never heard of this channel. But that's not, I don't really follow a lot of like game preview channels and stuff like that unless it's something I'm really interested in. So they then tweeted this, which is where I took that screenshot from. Not that I'm not really going to go in depth with that because, again, what's to say? It's basically the same cars that we've been looking at in all the other screenshots, and it is what it is. So whatever. Aside from that, they've said a little more info on what we're going to see tomorrow, gameplay, some info about test sessions, and online challenges. Anything out of this that slightly piques my interest is the online challenges, just because I'm not exactly sure what that is. So I'm a little curious to see what's going to happen there, but I figure we'll probably see a quick race or two, maybe 3, 1 in each series, or 4 for each series, I guess. And yeah, we'll get to see what's going on with the test sessions, how in-depth that is, how similar to Utechnics it was. I feel like it might be a little bit different than Utechnics, where we have like 3 stages. Maybe there's the option to practice in each one of those. I don't know. That's obviously speculation. So we're going to find out tomorrow. We're going to at least get a look at this and see how similar to Heat 4 it is, because I'm seeing a lot of banter online between people saying stop bashing the game, that it's going to be like Heat 4 because everything says work in progress. And yes, it does, but any screenshot for any game that's not out yet is always going to say work in progress. It's always a work in progress, honestly, even after it's released, because we get patches all the time for stuff, so you could technically say that constantly. It's not like it was, 10 years ago. Well, I shouldn't say 10 years ago, because even then it was getting patched, but back in the PS2, Xbox era. So, now I'm going off on a tangent, but basically, tomorrow is going to settle the debate of how different this game is, and, there's not much to say until we actually get a look at that. This last gameplay trailer that we saw really didn't do any favors, I don't think, for the game. It didn't show us anything that we didn't already know. We got to look at some new paint schemes. That was basically it. So, judging from that, it looks a lot like Heat 4. But again, we don't know until we see a gameplay video. So, that's the news, I guess, and check back tomorrow, because I'll be taking that gameplay and looking at it maybe a little bit closer, and we're going to take a look. It might actually be Saturday by the time the video comes out, to be honest, because I got a league race tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to investigate that a little more and maybe do some comparison with Heat 4 as much as we can, and yeah, so we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching the video. Just a quick little video. It's actually gone longer than I anticipated at this point. But thanks for clicking on the video and checking it out, and be sure to come back tomorrow, and we're going to look at some gameplay for Heat 5. See you later.